Assalamu alaikum. So yesterday I was going over to my parents' house to help my mom clear out some stuff in a shed. And when I was going over there, I was like, oh, don't worry about making me food or anything, because my parents usually eat at like 5:30 and Iftar is around 7:40 for me. So I was like, I'll just come help out and then I'll leave around like 6 o'clock-ish. So when I get there, I'm talking to her and she's asking about like what my fast is. And I say, oh, I don't eat or drink during the daylight hours. And she said, oh, so just water. And I was like, no water. And she was like, that's unhealthy. So I just said, well, I lived last year, so I think I'll be all right, alhamdulillah. And I went inside after everything was done and was talking to my dad, and he was like, hey, I know that you don't eat during the daylight hours, so I looked at what time the sun goes down, and I'm making dinner for then if you wanted to stay. Okay. Yo, when I tell you I teared up on the spot, like the fact that he looked it up on his own and they were both willing to wait for me, and they were really happy that I was able to stay longer and everything, so I didn't have to go home and make my own food. But alhamdulillah, it's been a really great experience so far, very different from last year, and inshallah the other reverts that are going through something similar to what I did have the same outcome. For those who it hasn't, I really pray that your struggles are eased and that you find resources out there, that they're led to you, because it can be really hard. Like I lived that out of fear of what it would turn into, but it ended up not being that way for me. However, there's a lot of people who do deal with that reality, and inshallah that's removed from you. But just know that everyone's journey is different and we all have our individual struggles, but hopefully yours will end soon.